I've been fighting it all morning, but we've got something and you can see the desk, so that's what matters. So hi, welcome. I am Elizabeth here at Grace and Lottie's. Hold on. There we go. Hopefully this will help a little bit. I've got my coffee here in a 4-square mug. It's not 4-square coffee. It is Ethiopian Snippet Sprouts, the same one I normally drink. So anyway, getting ready to get started. Back over here, I'll go ahead and use my desk because it's more exciting anyway. Hold on, I've got some. I have my little viewing window so that I can make sure everything's clean. But anyway, part of it. So over here, I've got my paint by number I have been working on for freaking ever. And as of right now, it is, from what I can tell, I have looked like 100 times down to the last 2 colors. I still have some coverage issues to fix. And I found the best time to do that is technically right now because the light is the best in my living room. But for now, we're going to go ahead and move on. These 2 crazy dark colors, 10 and 11. 10 is a crazy dark brown. 11 is incredibly close to black. So I saved these to last because I knew that they would cover, like if there was any spot where another number was sticking out into that area or that field, it would make it impossible to see, and it would make me have a whole lot more work trying to get it together and done. So I made that call with it. So here at the end, and I'm looking at the end, just like 24 down here, you can't see at the very bottom. I had to flip, but there are several spots where I'm like on my 4th and 5th coat already, and still not. But anyway, now right here looks pretty good. What you guys can see. The way my camera mouse works, it's like the widest I can get my view. So the widest view of it all. So anyway, there it is. You can see like this is already showing up really dark. Got a little bit more color. There we go. We'll go with that for right now. Not a lot. That's it. Because that's brown. This is also going to be brown. I know the numbers are like almost impossible. But there we are. It's time to get moving. Let's go. I actually was on the ball. I was trying to be really, really good today, and I actually even got out an Instagram post because I was like 3 minutes before I went live. So there we go. Look, I got you guys. We're up here in the corner now. There's 19 and 24, and how actually they look pretty good on your screen. Dude. Well, you can see like right here, you can see some numbers get through on these. It's not super great, but they are ready to move.
When you say I miss you, when I say I'm falling for you, right before the sunrise.
We're gonna work lightest to darkest, but it's actually or a dark light. I did eat something, so I've got a little bit of went to a new coffee shop yesterday that just opened downtown Sac. That was pretty cool. Massive coffee. It was good. I had a matcha latte, so I didn't even actually have coffee. But here. So, hey, are we ready to dive in? I'm a little nervous right now to get started. is so dark. I know my mic is not in the best of positions, but I gotta try to paint. I'm so hoping that this will like take a sticky coat. It was nice to actually be live at the right time this morning. Last week, I got a little bit delayed. My daughter was getting her first vaccine. She came through it with like no response on this one, so like no weird symptoms or anything like that, other than a little bit of muscle soreness because you got a shot. That's what happens. Oh my goodness, I'm going so dark. I have my light all the way up, guys. I am completely off frame. There we go. Oh, I forgot to hold on just a second. I feel like I'm gonna wiggle just a little bit. I'm trying to keep it so it doesn't focus on my hand, but instead on the art. Lower it just a second. Gotta hit a couple buttons. Now we go. Now you guys will have a good focus. It's gonna be funny how this changes the painting just doing this because all these white fields will. Yeah, the place, sorry, last week. I scheduled the appointment plenty early. But the place that we went to have it done, they don't exactly follow the time you reserved. And when I got there, there's this long line. Basically, you're pretty much just reserving a spot to wait in line. And there were like 10 people already in front of us. After waiting in line for over an hour and watching ducks, we're finally able to get in. By the time we got home and everything, I got everything set up. It was like an hour late getting to the stream, which wasn't a whole lot of fun. Well, patchy. It's gonna be 2 coats, guys. Filling in. Fun to watch. I'll keep my hand all over, guys. For the video, because this is going to be part of an actual review video. You guys are getting the little sneak peek. This piece, if you see, it's like here, here, it kind of meanders all over the place. I'll do this, then we'll get up to here. Actually, we'll need to do those first, otherwise I'll get my hand in it. We'll do this guy, and then we'll move up those. Wrapping up the school year here, which is nice. I announced in the last live stream we are getting ready to move cross country again. So we have a house, all of that is done. We're still in the signing 1,000 documents. Portion of it, but just in the middle of all of that fun. Trying to get the movers now scheduled when you don't necessarily have a 100% closing date. That's an interesting thing to do. Working on that and trying to get things done. Interesting because I'm going to have to move the businesses. Well, business now. Data house is closed. Has been closed for a while now. That Grace and Lottie's Media will have to move. We're also going to be doing a little bit of restructuring for that too. I'm really curious how close this and the black are going to be. And I will do some black even if I don't get all of the 10 done, just so that we can see what color 11 looks like on screen. I'd love to know what games you guys have been playing right now for art projects. I've been working on this and in the evenings I've been playing some games over, especially streaming a few times this week on my Beth and 78 channel. Instagram set up for that. But I'm playing some old games. I was trying to do SimCity, but SimCity is having some issues, so I had to just stop that series. Which is a bummer, because it's been a fun series. Because I'm getting memory allocation issues, and that, when I look it up, there is a workaround from Microsoft. It's just a little above my pay grade for knowing what I'm doing with the computer. I did get my Ryzen software that are working again, so hopefully that's going to help a little bit with some frame rate stuff and some other issues I've been having with my GPU performance. With my stream on Thursday, Streamlabs had an update, and like my frame rate was awful. I'm going to solve those issues. Why the name Beth Ann 78? Well, oh goodness, I am off frame. I am so sorry, guys. I'm just looking YouTube. I've got YouTube up for a window over here, and it was rolled down just a little bit. That was the issue. Sorry. False alarm. No problem. We're all good. There we go. Just wanted to see got some analytics stuff going. I like seeing my analytics. I really like my analytics. FYI. One thing I don't care for Twitch's analytics, by the way, is that in your stream manager, up at the top, they give you like a total for the channel, not for that stream, which I would really like to see that particular stream. In the moment, I don't need to know how many views I've had a lifetime on my channel. I think that would be a lot more handy. I have been trying out Facebook gaming, and sadly, I'm still trying to get it worked out to where this will stream. I can get this to stream to my, ooh, that's an ugly one, but I had a big old blob of paint on. Trying to get this to stream to Facebook as well. I've had a lot of success over on Facebook. There we go. Get the paint off. Like, of all places, that's where my gaming channel is the biggest. I would have never guessed in a million years. I just threw Facebook on just because it wasn't a matter of, ooh, let's do Facebook gaming. It was like, well, it doesn't cost anything extra to do it. I'm already streaming to Twitch and YouTube. I'll just throw Facebook gaming on. Be part of it as well. So I'm going to need to take a break here real quick and hunt down another battery for my camera because I just noticed it's getting low. So I will be back in. Okay, so I didn't do everything correctly. I totally forgot to turn my microphone back on. So you guys did not hear what I just said. That I was excited that all of my technology worked, but then there was a user error. So that's on me, not on the technology. So I'm back here. There was a battery exactly where I thought there would be one. So I was able to go grab it, come back. When I got started, I noticed it was on 2, but I thought maybe it'll go a little longer. But when it's already down to 1, I was like, I don't want to take a chance. I'm not going out midstream. There we go. The next spot's pretty big. I think I'll do a couple of the small ones. Maybe I'll switch brushes. It's hard to get a good line with the other brush, so that's one of my reasons for not choosing it right now. If you like jazz, I know this is the Silk playlist on Monster Cat. So it's like the chillest one they've got for their stuff. The hard thing is when you do multiple platforms, finding music that works for all the platforms. I'm having trouble right now because Monster Cat does not play nicely with Facebook right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you can't hear me away from the mic. I'm really bad about going away from my mic. So I'm looking at my color right now. My color's a little bit of a mess on one of my computers. But on the Mac, it looks good. So we'll stick with the Mac saying everything's cool. The music is louder? I haven't changed any. There you go. That should help. Roll it down. The difference in the levels is huge, so it's just a matter of this one has a lot of trouble. This has a lot of trouble. Mr. Shrubway's packing up his office. Have you gotten Obi-Wan's arm yet? Or have you made an appointment so that you can get Obi-Wan's arm? Just doing bits on Saturdays. I know Saturdays is kind of like your light day at the office, so. Well, it's a different day. Let's put it that way. It's not that it's necessarily light. It's just a different. Nope, last thing to get. Have you at least made the appointment? Go ahead and get that on the schedule. Because I would just like to see Obi-Wan's arm being like a calendar thing. I think that would be a fun little, like when you're looking at your calendar and it says Obi-Wan's arm. Saying you have to. I just think it would be fun. I'm going to bring a tool from home to try. You're going to tape a fork to a stick. For those of you who don't know, Obi-Wan's arm fell behind a credenza. That's really heavy. And they're like people who are supposed to be the ones setting up all of the furniture and stuff type thing. So that's how that's happening. Ooh, I turned my head fast. Woo, just got dizzy. I've been fighting a headache for 2 days, and it's back this morning. Went away last night for a while, which was nice. Oh, good, it's over. But I'm guessing it's just the weather. Because, like, we had a freak thunderstorm here yesterday, which in Northern California doesn't happen all that often, especially when there's no rain in the forecast, like zero rain. And all of a sudden, we got these dark clouds coming in, and it's we had a lot more. You could see there was more rain going towards Tahoe, like you get towards the mountains in that way. There were so many more clouds. It wasn't that there was a lot of clouds necessarily where we were. So where we are, it just got a little bit of drizzle. But you could hear. There's a 1/4 inch gap, so I can't even see back there. Have fun. I don't know what tool you could possibly get that would be just a 1/4 inch wide. I mean, unless you're trying to take my ruler in, which then my ruler would create some issues. You lost it or dropped it. That's what I think a yardstick would be like the best option. Oh, and other news, Euphoria's here, and I need to share some news with her. So I'm going to get her reaction here. We had to share with Jaybreaks Games that his mod was not who he thought it was. So he was in the car and telling us about how somebody was being like an incredible mod, and it was actually a sibling of the person. And just because him finding out who was really behind it would actually be like way more interesting than letting him think that it was the other person at this point, because it was one of those like mind blow kind of moments, like, oh, that was so and so, I didn't know that. Turn the music down a little bit more. There we go. The music is down a little bit more. My mic is like, okay, there. I've got a little more gain on my mic too. But yeah, so that was pretty fun to see yesterday. So that was also news, is that Jay Breaks Games has a new mod that's a lot of fun. So you may want to try to catch him. He does not have a streaming schedule, so I can't even tell you when to catch him. He just goes live like, I would say he is live probably 60% of the time. Yeah, like pretty much. So he's sleeping right now, but he is live more often than he is not. So I think is the best way to put that. Let's see, can I get this over? Yes, I can. Can I go up a little? Yes, I can. We'll also be working to get Euphoria a streaming schedule soon too as well, but it won't probably be until July at this point, just because with everything going on, it's a little much to try to set a schedule and keep it up when we're going to be traveling so much. So that is what it is there. But she's been playing The Sims. She may play Valorant or what? Minecraft. She's gonna be a Minecrafter? Is she gonna do vanilla, or like is she gonna be totally modded? Is she gonna do the create mod, because everybody's doing the create mod? She's laughing at me and hiding now. She doesn't know. There's so many different ways you can be a Minecraft streamer. That is like, what way do you want to choose? Are you going to be part of an SMP? Are you going to just make your own world and talk to people? Are you going to be modded out? Are you going to be vanilla? So many choices. So, Mr. Sharboy and I do have, my Beth and Date do have an SMP that we do. It's just the two of us right now. Euphoria does have something, but she is like a behind the scenes. Like she's going to be creating challenges and things for us to do. So she made a little hidey hole for herself, and it's actually really cute. So I don't know if she'll let us ever show it anywhere, but because it's just a hidden secret. Maybe when we become famous and we offer it as a download, it'll be an Easter egg for everybody to go find. There we go. That little hole was a little harder than it needed to be. But then again, my head hurts, and that makes it harder to think sometimes. But even if I wasn't streaming, I would still be doing the exact same thing I'm doing right now on stream, just not talking as much. Maybe with a little TLC reality on. I find I like react videos to TLC reality better than watching the actual TLC reality itself. I've been watching a little more Cinnamon Toast Kin lately. Catching up on some of my 90-day people that PewDiePie used to cover that doesn't do as many videos on anymore, so it's like, okay, I gotta find out what they're all up to. Spoiler alert, pretty much the exact same things, just with different people now. So, that's what I've learned. We were watching Breaking Amish for a little bit, but I started getting like, while I liked the stories, I got so frustrated in all of it that I was just like, that was a pretty line. That was a very, very pretty line right there. Now let's see if I can do one. This is the wrong angle to try to get because I'm right-handed. Normally I'll flip to get a pretty line. Anyway, gonna do another quick break while I go refill my coffee. Coffee time, coffee time. back again. Got my coffee warm up. What's up with this headache goes away? It's not fun. Okay, don't sit on your foot. I sat down and I sat on my foot, and that's gonna end badly in about 10 minutes when I'm in like excruciating pain and can't move it. And now I've hurt. Here we go. Okay, where am I going to next? I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna get some of these smaller areas done. Hey, look at that little teeny one. Is that one on camera? No, we're gonna get the teeny one right there. Can't zoom in on that anymore because of where it is. this dark color is adding quite a bit to this, so it's fun to see it changing as I go. Much better. Yes, I know once I add in the tin up here, it's going to look like 1,000 times different. So I will probably switch to the other brush and do that. I'm having fun doing the little spots. Little spots are fun. There we go. Moving. Okay. Cool. Just double checking my focus right now. Right there so that it will say sorry if you've been watching my hand for a little while. Little spots, little spots, little done there now. Last little spot up here. Actually, two littles. Excuse me. Oops. Here we go. black right there in the middle. I think the black has good coverage. Maybe I won't have to do that like 5 coats. good right there. Talked in a while. A couple more here. You guys. Over here. This brown is drying pretty dark. I can see it up here in the corner over here. I know my light is kind of hitting that and making a glare, but hopefully we'll have a little more dry down here soon so that you guys can see that a little bit better when it dries, that it's not as dark as I thought it might be. It's still really dark, but it's definitely brown and not black, so it's going to make the other brown. It's funny, the other brown looked so dark, and now with this darker brown, it's not looking nearly as dark. So that's kind of cool with this, as it's all coming together here. So this giant brush, though, is... I'm having to hold down here because it's loose, and if I hold up here, it wiggles, because you can see, woo, it wiggles. So that makes it hard with this, and I know the view isn't great, but I'm trying to show what this big brush does and is like. So us doing all this with the teeny brush would just take freaking forever, as if this hasn't already taken long enough. extra way. It is fun to see them all coming together. I do feel like some of these are a little much. Like we don't have the between colors, so all of a sudden it's like dark. So I know they're trying to keep it down to as few paint colors as possible, you know, to keep it down to the 24 so they don't have to give you as many paints. But I feel like a different shade, maybe deeper gray in here, would have also probably been a little more appropriate. I do like it though. I'm like, it's much better than the white. I'm not going to compare it to where that was. Let's come down here. Hard to see where that line was, and that line was correct. So now I can see it. There we go. Much better. Also brush. the raid. Welcome, Raider. The stream. I appreciate the raid. Seeing that. Sorry, I was trying to get in there with a tight little brush to finish that little area. I don't know who Space Cheesio is. I'm kind of curious now. I want to go check it out. I don't set up my computer to be ready to go to a screen view, so I'm sure they gotta follow. So I'm gonna have to remember to do that. Hi, super pretty art. Thank you. I'm working on a paint by number for an actual. It's meant for a review. Sorry, my Streamlabs is crappy. So it will tell you not to spam caps, but I really don't care that much. I need to fix it. Working on this, and it's taken. That is so rude. Sorry. sorry. I've got to get that Streamlabs thing fixed. But anyway, I'm working on getting this thing finished right now, and it has been a long time. It was supposed to take 20 hours according to the package. So just decided to do a stream where I am letting people just join me on the grind while I get this finished. So that's where we are. That is it. We are to the final 2 colors now, which is nice. Kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel with it. So welcome. I'm in 10. I'm on my big brush. Okay. Right here. This is where I'm making sure you guys can see. There we go. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Gonna be going for about. I'll go for a little bit longer. Normally I go till noon, but we just got the raid. I'll go for a little bit longer today. And I'm going to be doing this even when I end the stream, so it doesn't really matter. I keep working on this. I got to get it done before we move. Thank you. I love succulents. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Okay, Streamlabs sucks. That is all there is to it. Thank you for the heart eye emoji. We already talked about this, and I can't change it while I'm streaming, so we're going to be taking that off. I thought it would kind of help because I don't have a mod. It's just me. But it has been more of a pain in the butt than a real good use. Sorry. So the good news is it's not actually doing anything. It's just saying don't spam caps. So, or symbols or whatever. It's not actually doesn't keep you from being able to do anything. So we have a friend, Kiwikiss, who is I hope it catches you again with all of the balloons. I'm watching. Yeah. My pals are just my in real life friends. Yeah. The funny thing is, in real life, I am of an age where there aren't a whole lot of streamers that hit that spot, so who even understand how to work Twitch, which is pretty funny. Oh, I love the Pod Frost, thank you. I could make my kids do it, but I'm nice to them. So it looks like 4 or 6. Oh, those were stickers though. Maybe stickers don't count. Oh yeah, stickers wouldn't count. I'm curious what the max number of emojis is that it won't say anything to you. I will tell you that the brushes that came with this kit that I kind of, as part of the challenge, said I needed to use are just crap. So, to give a good review of this, it's going to be interesting when I put the video, and the video will be up on YouTube when it's all done. It's going to be a while, though. Because there's one more of these I have to do, and this has taken me well over a month. And I have one more to do to get it done. The number of coats this thing has taken, everything, it's been completely not what I was expecting. Done. Time to take drink some coffee. Did I run out? Nope, there's another song. I wonder if I ran out my playlist. I've never checked to see exactly how long this is. decent enough for right now. I'll be doing a second coat on all of these because the brown is drying blotchy. So, not too worried about having it. More so wanting to make sure it's not on another area versus like perfect line, because I'll add some thinner to this paint and it becomes so much easier to work with after that. Section. No, I'm not in my mic. Mr. Shrubway, you will yell at me for being in my mic. You don't know, but... You try painting something this big and staying on your mic and trying to keep your hand out of frame and. space to choose. You have to follow. I don't know how I missed that. It didn't show up. Oh, it doesn't show up in my chat over here. I'm looking straight ahead and wasn't looking over at my notifications. I didn't hear notifications. Do I have notifications on? I'm so sorry. I need to get those on. We're gonna have to work on that. Hopefully the alert light. It says it's on. That doesn't mean it's actually on. Let's be honest. We got some issues here. I'm looking at some other things. I'm looking at some stuff. Anyway, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it now on this. For the day, I've got some other things I gotta do. And plus, Rock and Bugs getting ready to go live. And a little bit of time to setting up for that. So anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this stream. We'll zoom out for the wrong way. Again, as far as I can zoom out. Worked on. You can see it well. Again, follow me over on Instagram and stuff. That's one of the best ways to be able to see what's going on too, if I remember to post. So I will be hopefully getting a picture up of this as it gets getting to that point with this. So you can follow me over there at Grace and Lottie's, at Grace and Lottie's, at Grace and Lottie's. It's all the same. It keeps it easy. I don't have to remember multiples. So the best way to know when I'm going live is to be over on Twitter, because I do send out alerts over there. Today I had enough time to actually get something up on my Instagram story. Normally I'm running late, and so I'm trying to get some stuff done. So, but today I was actually on time. My setup went easy. Everything behaved. So I'm going to count that as a win. Like, I was actually able to get my streaming setup like done in like, I was like set up in 10 minutes, which is nuts because I have to move cameras and that kind of thing. So anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this. I will have some more info as I get close, and also know that you can, if you're on YouTube, to go ahead and make sure that you're subscribed over there, because this is going to be an actual review video. Once it's done, it will not be like the whole footage. Like, it will be like a 15-minute review video, like a normal one. But know that it takes a lot to get one of those videos done. Like, you can see how much time I've put in on this, and that it has just been weeks of work. So anyway, I have enjoyed getting to do this with you guys. I've enjoyed all the interaction today. It has been a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 1 p.m. Eastern, so here in the United States. So look forward to seeing you then.